good to finally be a part of the offense?
Uh,
Catching the football?
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, just since I played receiver so much in high school, it felt good touching the ball that many times in the game again. It just like made me feel like I could bring back out my athletic ability that hasn't like went away or anything.
Were you the first option on that touchdown pass there at the end of the half?
Oh yeah, that's what the play is designed for. It just depends on the coverage, but as soon as I saw that it was man coverage, I knew the ball was coming to me.
You guys studied film a lot in college defense this week in their linebacker, especially with Mike. He's pretty active. Um,
Yeah, the whole
Thoughts on that?
defense looks really talented. We haven't really looked at him yet. That's what the meeting this afternoon is going to be about. But we're really just going to zoom in and just focus on them, see their tendencies and stuff like that, and just try to devise a game plan for it. But I thought we'll come out on top. It's going to be a good competition for us going against the number one defense, and I'm just excited to see what this offense will do.
What do you think about Coach Lee's rant the other night?
I thought it was pretty awesome. I didn't hear about it until I got home. I just plugged it up in the car and just listened to it on the way. But it was pretty sweet. I mean, just I feel like that word just triggered something in his head, and he just I don't know. None of us like the word, so he just spazzed on whoever said it. But
When you see your coach do that as players, you guys think kind of does that make you play harder for him and stuff like that?
it just gives us a sense that we know that our head coach has our back. He doesn't like to take anything from anybody, and he just defends us in any situation.
If we were to ask any player on the team, the approval rating be pretty high on that brand.
Do what?
When every player on the team is like,
Oh yeah, I mean everybody liked it. Everybody was talking about it. Like it was pretty. It was funny to us, and it was like kind of like whoa, like we've never seen that side of Coach Swinney before. So it was pretty sweet.
Do the players hate that word? I mean, you've never lost a game too.
I just never understood the word. I mean, just because of how we played for the last couple of years, I just never understood why it's around or like why they used it so often. But it's just whatever. I just don't listen to it. It's just motivation for me, really. So.
You said you never see that side of him. He was about as angry and as close to profane as I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I definitely wish we could have been there. I feel like the players would have gave him a little round of applause, but I felt kind of bad for the dude that asked the question. But I guess,
Nice attitude.
yeah, I guess that's what you get. But yeah, it was funny to all of us.
Other than raising his voice to get you guys motivated, though, I mean, that was he touched on some anger in himself, didn't he?
I mean, he definitely expresses towards us, like whenever we do stupid stuff or something like that. But I've never seen him do it towards somebody else, and I mean, it felt good that he wasn't yelling at us for once. So it was definitely a good feeling.
The best group that you've been on with Deshaun Watson so far, as far as like mentally being on the same page, knowing kind of how each other is going to be thinking on a given play?
I just think that he's got it in his head that I'm the biggest target and mismatch on the field, so it just feels good. But yeah, we've been working on routes after practice and stuff like that. We've really been getting our timing down, so it doesn't feel good going out there.
What was that for last year? Touchdown, couple touchdown seasons for last year, and this year it was like the corner route is kind of the thing you guys have going on there.
Yeah, it's just because they're gonna either match me up on a safety or a linebacker, but I don't think any safety or linebacker can cover me. It's just a mismatch problem. I'm a red zone threat, so I just like to take advantage of my size whenever I'm that close to the end zone.
Was this a game where you guys were able to kind of run the actual game plan and not just have to take what they gave you? Were most of the plays kind of in the game plan what you wanted to do?
We just base it off of how they want to play us, really. So if they want to stop the run, cool, we'll go out there and throw the ball. But it was just really back and forth. Nobody can stop us from doing anything that we don't want to do. So.
Is that really the first time you've seen that much man again?
No, Notre Dame played us a lot of man as well because they had some pretty good athletes, and we're also going to see a whole lot of man this week against Boston College. So we'll be ready for it though.
Yeah, is that kind of been something you're working on a little bit more in practice?
I know the tight ends and the receivers. We really like it when it's man coverage because it's just like go win your matchup against whoever's trying to guard you. So it's definitely exciting for us. They're going to try to take away the run by stacking the box, but we're just going to have to make plays on the outside.
Boston College, you got some pretty impressive defensive numbers. If you have that kind of coverage, could this be an opportunity for you to show out the offensive even more than you were able to especially?
I still think we're going to stick to the standards, but we're just going to have a lot of playmakers out there on the edge to just go up and get the ball. But we played against the #1 defense last year every day at practice, and I think we still have the #1 defense. So it's nothing different than we haven't seen at practice, and we're just gonna practice our hardest this week and just go out there and win.
What's different about Boston College compared to the other teams?
Just the hype behind them, being the #1 team or the #1 defense, and also they have a bunch of good athletes at linebacker. They're pretty much just bigger and quicker, but I think Notre Dame also had some pretty big and quick linebackers. So it's really nothing new. It's just all the talk about them being the #1 defense, but it really doesn't mean anything to us.
What about the physicality?
Haven't really seen them up front as much, but like I said, their linebackers are pretty physical. But I think we're going to be able to go out there and run the ball whenever we need to.
I'm not just talking compared to the last 2 years you played. When you get
They've definitely had some big dudes. I remember they had this dude that was about 6'7", 300 pounds, but he's moved on now. But they're always going to be physical up front. They're big dudes always. They just like to stop the run. That's really their mindset. So they're going to be pretty good. I feel like they're going to be the same as last year. So we'll see.
Has there been a noticeable difference to you in the way the defenses are playing y'all because of your ability to run the ball effectively? Has there been noticeable soft spots in coverage?
It just depends on which poison they want to take. If they want to stop the run, like I said, we're going to throw the ball. If they want to stop us throwing the ball, we're going to run it. But you really just can't be right with our offense. Like, we have answers for everything. So
Was there any talk, the coaches, like concerted effort to throw the ball, or was it just the way the game went?
Coach Sweeney, he hates it when people try to play us in man coverage just because of the talent we have out on the edges. So he said we're called the Air Force whenever he wants to throw the ball to us. So he just doesn't like it when people try to stack the ball. He feels like we're being disrespected out there on the edge. So he likes to go out there and throw the ball and just take shots every half. But we'll see how it goes.
A couple weeks ago, there was a lot of talk about not receiving the respect and reserve, and some might say that came up again Saturday. But you guys, as you won, you progressed in the polls. Is it an attitude that those kind of winning will take care of business, or do you think you're now beginning to get some respect?
I really don't think we'll get respect until either we win the national championship or we make it to the playoffs. So pretty much as long as we keep winning, just keeping our eyes just looking straight ahead, not looking all this hype by the commentators and the analysts, I thought it would be okay. We have a lot of momentum just being 5-0, so we're just going to keep it rolling.
People think it's coach speak to talk about taking it one game at a time, and yet it seems to be the culture here. Speak to that.
Just one game at a time. It means any stats from last game is not going to win this game coming up. So basically, we just got to go out there each practice and practice like it's our last practice, and just try really hard and just get better at something. So that in the game, that we don't know if it's going to be our last or our next game or something like that. So basically, just play the game like it's your last kind of thing. Because if we lose the next game, then it's going to be the biggest game of the year because Clemson lost to Boston College. So I see what he means when he says it, though.